She tricked us. It was him all along.
Ah, my poor Eve. Your waking hours are hellish enough, and now your dreams are tortured as well. Poor damaged Eve. Yes, what horrible nightmares is your mind conjuring up now?
Watch it. Officer, shouldn't you arrest your Aunt Sheridan here for trying to kill me just now?
I could, but I'm thinking all the charges against you would be mysteriously erased like they were before.
I need you to get rid of everything that the cops have on me. I'm talking about arrest records, any and all evidence linking me to any crimes.
What?
You didn't hear me? Well, I'm not through yet. I also need you to delete everything on me in Harmony PD's computer system.
Go ahead, Sheridan. Threaten away. One more time. Tell us where Luis is, or I will kill you.
Pretty, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but we made love because Alistair forced us to make love.
Well, you seem to enjoy it.
Well, honestly, I did. In fact, part of it seemed like magic. But the bottom line is that we were coerced into doing it.
This is awkward. If you weren't here, and you weren't already hooked up with Fancy, would you ever make love to me again? Or would you rather die first?
Aunt Maria's dead? Murdered by your enemy in Mexico?
I was on the phone with her, and I heard it when it happened.
Please help me.
Maria! 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 My beautiful sister is dead because of me.
Mama, you don't know that.
Yes, I do. Do you remember I told you Tia Maria had called me, and she said that certain people were asking about where I live, and she didn't tell them. So they came back, and I guess she was, she just refused to tell them about my whereabouts. She was trying to protect me, and they killed her. Or maybe she did tell them in order to save herself, and they killed her anyway.
If that's what happened, we're next.
You, me, and all our loved ones.
He's not dead. Vince is not dead.
Die, Mommy, die!
Vince is not dead. He's alive.
Okay. Don't shoot. Put the gun down. You win. I'll take you to Luis.
And why should we believe you?
Because, baby, I am a pimp. And I know if you push a woman too much, they start pushing back. And it's obvious that you two broads are about this close to going roller derby on me. And that ain't worth me dying for. So I'll take you to Love Boy Luis, okay?
All right. So take us to Luis now.
Make the deal.
Don't let what Alistair said get to you. And just because you have a scar, it doesn't mean that you are not worthy of being loved.
What about being made love to? Luis, would you ever make love to me again? Am I worthy of that?
Yes, but...
But you wouldn't. You would never sleep with a monster again.
What kind of monster would kill Aunt Maria?
My enemy, Mia. That's who.
When you first told me that you had a secret, that you had this enemy, I thought you were just trying to scare me into giving up my dream of a life with Ethan and our children, but with Aunt Maria dead, obviously I was wrong. But Mama, I listened to you this time. I mean, I didn't tell Ethan little Ethan is his son.
Right. And you were able to save Ethan and Gwen's son by allowing little Ethan to donate part of his liver.
But saving Jonathan ensures that Gwen will stay connected to Ethan, and she will use that baby to take him away from me. So, Mama, since I have sacrificed my happiness, then I think it's time for you to tell me everything that happened in your past.
Okay. All right, you're right. You need to know and I need to tell you, so I'm going to tell you my horrible secret.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Wait, Mia. Siéntate. It's not easy for me, okay? What I'm about to tell you is going to be difficult for you to hear.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, what happened happened a long time ago. And before you were born. Your father and I were happily married, raising our 2 boys.
Antonio and Luis.
Yes. He stayed here in Harmony to look after them so I could go to Mexico. Going on that trip by myself changed everything. Everything.
Wow. You cranes really decked the halls, huh? Oh, man. You know what's funny, though? I mean, how your family gives each other gifts, but nobody gets along.
We don't. The boxes are empty. Just for show.
Oops. Dr. Phil could retire on you people.
Okay, stop stalling and tell us what we're doing here.
Yeah. If you're hoping for an early Christmas bonus from my father's spike, forget it. Because you've been a very bad boy this year. And bad boys get bullets, not bonuses.
Now, tell us where Luis is.
All right, ladies. This is right here.
Where?
Luis has been under your noses this whole time.
We should stop putting words into my mouth.
You know what? Let's just not talk this thing to death, Luis, because you're going to spew a bunch of platitudes to me, only to get to the bottom line, which is you would rather die than sleep with me again.
That's not true.
It is true. Fact is, my scar grosses you out so much that you can't even bear to think about being with me
Well,
again.
you know, I never said that.
It was a stupid question, anyway. Grandfather's right. I was pathetic to think that someone as gorgeous as you would ever be with someone like me. I never should have dreamed it.
Eve, please listen. You're having a nightmare.
No, Julian, it wasn't a nightmare. No, Vincent is alive, and he was here. He was disguised as an orderly, and he tried to kill me.
I smell booze on your breath.
Did you hear what I said, Julian? Vincent tried to kill me.
All right, there are marks on your neck, yes, but...
Yes, that's right. He choked me. He was choking me, and then I must have passed out.
What, from being choked or from drinking again?
What?
know something? Where did you get liquor in here?
I told you, Vincent brought it to me.
What? Vincent?
Yes, Vincent is alive. He came in here and he was dressed as an orderly. He tried to get me to drink some alcohol, and that is probably what you smell. And when I resisted, he attacked me and he was choking me.
What happened? I went to Mexico like I had in the past, to visit. Only this time I had gone to visit an old childhood friend. While I was there, I accidentally overheard a phone conversation between the head of one crime family plotting to kill another crime family. And I was just so afraid and sickened about the thought of so much bloodshed. So I thought, well, let me call the police and try to stop it.
Were you able to?
Eventually, yes. The police raided both homes of these families. But my actions had dire consequences, Mia. At one home, all but one family member were killed, including innocent children. So I feel that maybe if I hadn't called the police, those innocent children would be alive today.
No, it's not your father. The police killed these children, Mama.
Yeah, well, my enemy thinks that it is. And they swore revenge on me right there and then.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so afraid that my sister's murder is the beginning of the end for our entire family.
Why are you looking at me that way? Julian, I'm telling you, Vincent is alive, and he was here, and he choked me because I fought with him not to drink.
I spoke with your doctor about the marks on your neck. He said that they were self-inflicted.
What?
I'm just telling you what the doctor said.
How can I choke myself, Julian, and why would I do such a thing?
Depression over your suspension. Whitney moving to New Orleans. Guilt over Vincent's death.
No, Vincent is not dead. He's alive, and he's trying to drive me crazy.
But why, Eve?
Because he blames me for what he is, Julian. Because I let Alistair kidnap him from the hospital, because I didn't find him soon enough, because God knows why else.
You know, I really want to believe you, but you've been drinking again. What I want to know is how you got booze here in rehab.
Vincent forced it on me.
I know what you told me, but now I want you to tell me the truth.
Now, how about a little holiday cheer before we go find Loverboy?
Stop stalling, or I'll shoot you myself.
Get a move on.
So much for goodwill to man.
You are no man, Spike. At most, you're the missing link. See, a real man wouldn't do what you've done. Push drugs, pimp women, commit murder for hire. Now, where is Luis?
What is this about Luis being right under our noses? We have searched this entire mansion, and he is not here.
Well, he was. And he still is. You just need to know where to look. Excuse me, Nancy. Now, if you ladies will follow me, I'll lead you to the man that you both love.
I'm in love with your sister. Okay, so it's weird for me to sit here and talk about falling in love or being in love or making love. I don't want what I say to sound like I am betraying Fancy any more than I already have.
You're not betraying Fancy, Luis. Grandfather forced us to sleep together.
Okay. So, what you want to know is if I would make love to you again?
Hey, what?
How did you know about the secret panel?
Hey, Listen, I've been working for your old man Alistair for a long, long time. I know a lot of things about a lot of stuff.
You're working for my father. That's what concerns us.
Aunt Sheridan and I have to wonder if this is some kind of trap, where you could be luring us into one of Grandfather's secret rooms to be left to die.
Hey, why don't you give me a break, right? I was minding my own business. You two corralled me to help you look for Luis.
Which you failed to do so far.
Well, let's just say that the threat of having my handsome face blown off was all the incentive I need to cough up Luis, right? So let me take it to him, and if I don't deliver, you can shoot me. All right? Now, are you going to follow me or not?
I'm sorry I put you on the spot. Okay? I don't want to know the answer. If you'd ever sleep with me again, I could guess what it would be. What I do want to know is, do you think it's possible that a man could ever love me the way that you love Fancy? Or how you used to love Aunt Sheridan?
Honestly. Of course.
Please don't just spare my feelings, because Grandfather certainly did it. Tell me, is true love only for the people who are perfect?
Look, Mama, I'm sure before Aunt Maria was killed, she didn't tell your enemy where we live. And I know that if you were in her shoes, you would have done the same thing. I'd like to think that I would. But
What?
Maria could have told my enemy where I live in hopes of trying to save her life. And if that's the case, then we won't know until it's too late. I wish I would have just minded my own business back then.
I hope you're planning on staying a while. I look forward to getting to know you better. Much better.
I wish I would have realized how dangerous the situation was before it was too late.
So am I. I told you, I get what I want.
I'm sorry, Teresa. I'm so sorry. Mama, are you telling me everything that happened in Mexico, or is there more to the story? Have you told me everything that happened, or is there more? Isn't it enough that my sister is dead? That our entire family is in danger? Mama, yes. Look, Teresa. I have questioned God about why this is happening to us. But I haven't heard any answers. None that I can understand. All I know is that you can't be with the man you love. Miguel is missing. Luis won't answer my phone calls. And now Paloma is having problems with Noah. Christmas. It's supposed to be a time of joy and hope. I'm sorry, but I look around me and all I see is grief and despair, and I'm just afraid of what awful thing is going to happen next.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about a lot of things. But I do know that love isn't just for beautiful people. and in another place, in another time, without another woman in the picture, yes, I could love you. You're an amazing woman.
Well, are you going to follow me or not? I still have Christmas shoplifting to do.
All right. But I swear, if this is a trick, I will fire this gun first and ask questions later.
And go figure. Fancy's the cop in the family. Okay.
Julian, I told you the truth. Vincent brought me alcohol to impede my discovery, and when I wouldn't drink it, he choked me.
Are you sure you didn't smuggle the alcohol in here yourself?
I didn't smuggle any alcohol in. I didn't even want to drink it. Vincent made me. I don't even know why we're discussing this, Julian, because you won't believe me.
Poor Mom. She's telling Dad the truth, but he thinks she's lying. Don't worry, Mom. My baby and I know you're telling the truth. What would Daddy think to know that he's grandfather to his own child?
Please, Mama. I don't want you to worry. Luis and Miguel, I'm sure they're fine. Okay. And Noah and Paloma, I mean, they're going to work through whatever problems that they have, okay?
All right. I hope you're right, Mia. I just can't help but worry that my enemy knows where I live, and if that's the case, well, the problems we have now will pale in comparison to what's in store for us, Teresa.
The threat to our lives.
I just hate it. I hate that my past has come back to haunt us, especially you and your siblings. You did nothing to deserve my enemy's wrath.
Mama, you're just trying to protect us.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm telling you to be careful with Gwen and Rebecca. Because Gwen is a child now, and she will be ruthless in trying to protect me with her vicious mother cheering her on. They're evil women, Teresa. Please, don't do anything to anger them. Or we will pay. And we will pay dearly.
Aunt Maria's death was a wake-up call. I won't do anything to anger Gwen or Rebecca, now that I know what's at stake.
Good.
I just want little Ethan to donate part of his liver to Jonathan without any complications. And then, well, Gwen will have her son with Ethan, and she will use him to lure him away from me. Gwen and Rebecca are going to have everything they ever wanted. They won't have a reason to have our family killed.
You won't have a reason if the transplant goes well. What if it doesn't? What if it does, and then you or I offend Gwen or Rebecca one day? My God, those women have the power to have us killed at any moment. Teresa. Really? Are we going to live the rest of our lives in fear that those two bitches will kill us after all?
Okay, how much longer?
We got a little ways to go here.
You'd better be leading us to Luis.
This is not a shortcut to Santa's workshop.
Just keep going.
I don't doubt for a minute that you will find love one day.
I want to believe you.
Trust me. Okay? Now one day a guy's gonna come along when you least expect it, and he's gonna see all the wonderful things in you that I do. And then you'll have found real love.
It's real love, Luis. I can see it now.
Vincent was disguised as an orderly. He gave me alcohol to impede my recovery. But since you don't believe me, Julian, you might as well just go.
Go speak to your doctor and express my concern that the rules are being ignored, broken here.
Yeah, Julian, you do that. Go express your concern.
Please, don't be mad at me. I'm just trying to help you. I love you.
Fine, Julian. Fine, just go, okay? And don't think because you brought me in here that we have any kind of future together. You have plenty of women waiting for you. Just go to one of them. So I'm not good for anyone anymore.
You're good for me. I'm the one who's bad for you. Getting you hooked on pills and booze years ago in Boston, but I'm going to make things right between us now, finally and forever. Because I love you, I always will.
Julian, I thought you were...
Mom, I'm back.
God, are we there yet?
Yeah, we're almost there.
Adios. Not fast.
Tell me what it's like, Luis, when you know in your heart you found the real thing.
I'm not sure I can put it into words.
Try. I want to know how being in love makes you feel.
Okay. Well, you think about the person all the time. Usually for no particular reason. And then you find yourself smiling because they're on your mind. And your heart opens up. It's the best feeling there is.
Wow. Sounds amazing.
It is.
I hope I can make you feel like that someday, Luis. Someday soon.
That's 2 strikes. 1 more, and you're out.
I hate baseball. Just can't blame the guy for trying.
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right.
You all right, Fancy?
Yes. Thanks for asking.
Now, you either take us to Luis right now, or I will leave your rotting corpse for the rats to feast on.
So much for glad tidings of comfort and joy, huh? Oh.
Your sister Paloma is going to be devastated when she learns that Tia Maria was killed.
She was like a mother to Paloma because you were forced to send her away when she was just a baby.
I'm telling you, Teresa, Gwen and Rebecca are to blame for my sister's death. They have to be.
Oh, that sounds like a monitor alarm, right?
It sounds like it's coming from the operating room.
Excuse me, what is it? Something's gone wrong with the transplant surgery.
God. Little Ethan.
I mean, I have to say, what kind of a rehab facility are you running here? As head of the Crane Foundation, you are well aware that I fund this entire hospital. I take a very dim view of patients being allowed to drink alcohol, and supposedly they're being weaned off of it.
Dr. Russell wasn't allowed anything alcoholic. How she got it will be investigated, I assure you.
Well, yes, you assure me all you like, but you make sure that happens, or you're going to be preaching temperance to the winos in the Boston subway system.
I understand, Mr. Crane.
I hope you do, for your sake as well as Eve's. Poor woman has had a lot of tragedy in her life, and I really don't want to see her suffer any more than she has to while she's here. And if someone on your staff provided her with alcohol, I want you to terminate them. Do you understand?
Aren't you happy to see me, Mother?
Not if you're going to try to kill me.
An honest answer. FYI, a future in politics isn't for you.
Do I have a future, Vincent? Are you going to try and kill me?
You know what kills me? That Daddy doesn't believe that I'm alive. You keep telling him about my visits, even here in rehab, but he just writes them off as you being a crazy lush. Can you imagine Dad's reaction if you were to walk in here and see the two of us together? Not only would he be shocked that his son is alive, but pregnant to boot. Pregnant with his child.
Oh, God.
Do you think I'm starting the show yet?
Does your ankle feel worse? Was it burn where Sparks' bullet grazed you?
Yes, but that's not it. It's just, what you said about love.
Oh, great. So it made you feel worse.
No, I want to believe you, Luis. I do, that I could actually find somebody who would love me. But I haven't even been kissed since I've been scarred, and if I can't find someone to kiss me, how will I ever find someone to love me?
A dead end? Is this your idea of a joke?
Hey.
Go on and shoot him, Sheridan. I'm so sick of Spike and his games.
Hey. Luis is right behind that wall.
Oh, really?
Really? Yeah. You think I brought you down here for my health? Come on.
Okay, assuming you're being honest, how do we get through that wall to get to Luis?
Well, I'll show you. You guys really want to find El Stutto?
Okay, why wouldn't we?
Well, you know, sometimes when people go looking for something, they find more than they bargain for. Isn't that crazy? Now tell me, ladies, do you really want to barge in on Luis?
Yes or no, Mommy? Is your son's pregnancy starting to show?
Oh, God, I need a drink.
I tried to give you one, but you got all choked up.
Vincent, you have to stop this.
And stop spending quality time with you?
No, you have to stop playing with both your father and me. You have to tell Julian that you're alive and that you're pregnant with his child. I really do need a drink.
No, Mom. Dad's gonna make me terminate my baby, and that's not an option. I'm gonna have this baby, and this baby's gonna love me as much as I love him, her, or it.
Vincent, you are so delusional.
Don't you mean deranged?
It makes sense that if Eve's belongings were searched for alcohol, as you claim when she was first admitted, then someone here had to have supplied the booze.
It would seem so, I'm afraid.
Well, I want you to find out who's assigned to Eve's room. You question that person and get rid of them.
Yes, but only our most trusted staff have been allowed interaction with Dr. Russell. Except for...
Who?
Come to think of it, there is a new orderly on staff with access to Dr. Russell.
Why don't you check that out? You find out if that person is responsible for giving her liquor.
I don't think finding a man to kiss you is an issue. I kissed you. So I think you're gonna find someone who loves you when you least expect it. Someone who discovers how amazing you are. And then they'll lean in and look into those big, beautiful brown eyes of yours. Kiss you.
Julie will be back here in a minute, and you're gonna get caught if you don't leave now.
Oh, do you really think that Daddy will be here in time to save you? I don't.
All right, I want you to question this new orderly, and you get back to me immediately.
Yes, Mr. Crane.
You could be half right. This new orderly could be trouble.
What's the problem with the transplant?
My grandson's in there donating a part of his liver. If there's something wrong, please. We need to know.
I shouldn't say anything.
Then there is a problem.
What is it?
It's the transplant. Something has gone horribly wrong. One of the patients is in serious trouble.
God, my son. Is little Ethan?
Daddy thinks I'm dead and that you're crazy. And guess what? That's the way it's going to stay until I'm ready to clue Daddy in on the truth. That I didn't die when Aunt Sheridan saved Spike over me. And that I didn't. And even more amazing, that I didn't miscarry when I fell off that cliff. I'm still pregnant with Daddy's child, who's also his grandchild.
Oh, God help us.
Only in harmony, no, Mommy. Daddy stays in the dark until I'm ready to enlighten him. Otherwise, it would ruin all my plans.
Listen to me at the moment. I really don't give a damn about the falling dollar.
Daddy.
Yes. Well, Eve, actually, there's a new person who...
God.
Okay, we've had enough of doing your theatrics, Spike. Take us face to face with Luis now, or I will blow yours off.
Of course, since you asked so nicely. Jeez, what's that? Damn. Oops.
Which patient is in trouble? Is it little Ethan?
Could you please tell us?
I told you, I don't know.
Is it the baby or the boy?
I have to go.
Little Ethan? What if he dies?